He thinks that's a normal thing to say, Andy.
Over 30 years in the Senate, and all he did was name 2 post offices in his home state of Vermont. I mean, come on.
And it took Anderson Cooper to point that out. He said, "We've been scouring your record. Your name has been on 7 bills, and you 2 of them were naming post offices." That was an amazing clip, guys. We got the clip of Bernie doubling down last night at the town hall. Yeah, here it is. I'm sorry, cut number 5. Now this just proves he's got no intention of backing down from being a radical extremist on the far left. Here's cut 5 last night, a CNN town hall meeting.
You said on 60 Minutes this weekend, it is unfair to simply say everything is bad with the way Fidel Castro ruled in Cuba. Now, Democratic members of Congress who represent Cuban Americans in Florida, obviously you got to win there, they're attacking your comment as absolutely unacceptable, singing the praises of a murderous tyrant. Response?
The response was when Fidel Castro first came to power, which was when? 59? Does that sound right?
59-60.
Okay. You know what he did? He initiated a major literacy program. There was a lot of folks in Cuba at that point who were illiterate. And he formed the literacy brigade. You may read that. They went out and they helped people learn to read and write. You know what? I think teaching people to read and write is a good thing. I have been extremely consistent and critical of all authoritarian regimes all over the world, including Cuba, including Nicaragua, including Saudi Arabia, including China, including Russia. I happen to believe in democracy, not authoritarianism.
And they're clapping for that. In other words, hey, Adolf Hitler made the trains run on time. Come on. There's good things that were done. I mean, come on. At least Fidel Castro, when he wasn't putting people in gulags and having people executed, they were literate. They could read. So, honest to goodness, and Ramiro thinks that Bernie's campaign is going to implode by the time they get to Milwaukee anyway for the convention. Hey, Ramiro, how are you?
Hey, Mike. Yep. My name is Ramiro. I'm a Cuban like Ted Cruz that somehow wound up in Texas, but that's a different story.
Yes, sir.
All these video and audio that Bernie has got out there, the Republican research teams, the media people, they're just having a field day. And if I were the DNC, I would be asking Bernie to pick like a Lloyd Bentsen. You know, Lloyd Bentsen was a senator, moderate, more a conservative Democrat, and he was put on the ticket to balance out Dukakis. And now there's not even any kind of a pretense about.
But Ramiro, that's normal logical thinking, and they don't think that way. They're going to go as far left as they can. Glad you called. 800-655-Mike.